Hello everyone, Agion here, another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spot on the right side as dual OKW, we have Phil and Fabio2407. Over here, left side. Greatest intro ever. Note, Fabio2407 did submit in this replay to me, so all credit to any good or bad gameplay is to him. Versus their opponents, BarMitMaschinegewher. I think it's perhaps a play on Visma. And chRis, his ally, Incorporate. chRis Inc. as the Soviet Union. We have another lock-in as the guard motor coordination tactics, which of course has the T-3045, 112mm mortars. Guards on script repairs, or is this individual repairs? Crew repairs, not the individual vehicle repair, and the mark target. Infantry section getting a very good engagement. Oh, both of them are gambling! Both of them are gambling! The SDG may win out more per now. He will force back, get quite a big amount of damage, and he needs to retreat. There we go. That was a big. Both players gambled with one model. I don't see that very often. You just pulled back immediately just to be safe. You got some pioneers up here close, but there are 3 windows to help hit them. But they have very good close range aim, and got on the sort of the wrong side. If you would have got on this side, it probably would have sustained less damage, but they actually received no more additional model loss, so not too bad. In fact, losing a model 2 wouldn't be half bad, so to get more health. This next engagement, they won't have all that too much health. We do got some penal squads now out on the field. You know, so have excellent mid to long range damage. We'll force with the pioneers. We also got a Kobovagen up here from Fabio, so a little bit of a double team. But of course, the Kobovagen, while decent versus open ground, not so great versus units versus in cover. You've got a sniper coming on out by the Soviet player, and against dual OKW, so there will be no counter snipe option. And counter sniping is more in favor of the Soviet player with the 2 models. Either way, you got also locked in with the fortification doctrines, of course, access to all the field, basically all of OKW field fortifications that are usually not available, non-doctrinally. Volks Grenadier may get taken out. They're still receiving some additional fire, but at max range, and these guys were attacked and not use a stop move order, forcing them out of cover for a brief moment. Well, now this Kobovagen couldn't get some good amount of damage done. What I'm talking about, if you put the unit in cover, I think there's multiple tips and tricks by the various professional players. That if you place the unit behind cover, target the unit that you want to target, then press stop so they don't do any additional orders. If you click attack order, then they will go ahead and chase the unit down. Of course, when chasing a retreating unit by walking, not exactly ideal. Ooh, the squad will not go down, thanks to Storm Pioneers here applying very good close range aim. Ooh, but the Kobovagen, a little bit left out to dry, and will in fact go down. Relatively a minor loss. I was supposed to go down sooner rather than later anyways, but still a bit of a loss. We do have a HQ truck here. We may see a forward HQ truck. That is... any farther here will be actually a bit too dangerous, but here's not a bad spot, especially for him at the far spawn. That's quite a bit distance gained from even just deploying right here. People realize even a forward HQ even from here to here is a huge benefit. It actually really is. Let alone every little bit gained here, especially from here. This is what I like to call the instant lose austere location, Soviet, since they cannot have any forward retreat point, and those long range, even far back spawns really do hurt austere and Soviet the most, since they don't have any forward retreat. Storm Pioneers will get out. He was trying to retarget them, but we were facing the wrong direction for quite a bit of time. Archers are coming up over here. The sniper has claimed 6 models. Is going to try to hit this Storm Pioneer a bit more. The Storm Pioneer needs to make sure they make a wide berth around that building. Ooh, run straight into 18 mine. Sniper lining up a shot, will claim another model. He will need to retreat it back now. Most likely will get out. Oh, but he's still in quite a bit of range. Nope, he will get out. Intersection, of course, do have superior range damage. So the intersection are more slotted to win, even though they are outnumbered. Especially they're running around in open cover. While one target, here's a little thing I've always done. While you can see it's clearly targeting one squad, you can move the other squad forward. Get that behind cover. When they start targeting that squad, move the other squad forward. Not only and your opponent tries to react, the rotation radius becomes a problem. Yes, infantry rotation radius can be used against them. Do got a nice incendiary grenade. Will force a squad very low health, but the squads will be forced back. Nothing here to displace the combat engineers just yet. We've got the Med HQ up with a nice flak half-track. Flak half-track can be very potent, very underseen, so not a lot of players usually be prepared against it. And the Soviet player doesn't have any AT, not even any PTRSs. We do got possible 6-pounder, but there is not. Even the PTRS is not exactly great versus the flak half-track because it has suppression. I really do like this option. He does have quite a bit of manpower float up. He may be eyeing after reinforcing the squads to get a forward retreat point. That would be great for him, since he has the far back. He has a back spawn. Of course, that means also reducing the number of units he out of the field. A Mechanowürfer may be preferable. We do not have AEC research, so a Mechanowürfer is actually not necessary at the moment. Whether his opponents realize it or not, I can't really say. Of course, it's not really much for them to realize it. You got negative ground getting shot up by these penals. The penals are more slotted wood now, especially when losing 2 models while gaining the point blank range. He may still, in fact, lose it. However, he will not. Black half-track is now setting on up. These penals, they're against targets in open ground. A huge problem for them. Actually, they're somehow in light cover, I think, because one of the models is in the ditch. Which is, well, these 3 models are, well, these 2 are clearly in negative ground. Infantry section here, what would be ideal, I would say, for the British player is, first off, tech up. You have plenty of fuel for teching up. And second off, 5-man squad. I say 5-man squad is one of the most overpowered upgrades in the game. There's not exactly many upgrades that are overpowered. 5-man squad is just up there. You only really need 2 squads of 5-man supported by various support weapons to be great. At least in 3v3s and 4v4s. Because you don't really want the blob. Oh, single flak shot from this half-track. We do got the breakthrough tactics. You don't see that very often. And they don't get a speed increase. Yeah, I don't think they actually get a speed increase, even though it shows the lightning bolt. They need to have some sort of other icon, I guess, for it. Of course, I don't think there's any other icons for it. You got these Royal Engineers here ripping apart the squad because they do have pretty good mid-range damage, especially close range. They do have good received accuracy. This squad needs to retreat back. Also, a soft retreat would be unwise. He's actually not retreating at all. Maybe focus on this squad. We got another same Royal Engineers. Man, they move quickly. You got now T-70 out on the field. The flak half-track can partially defend against it, but especially not on the move. And there needs to be a Panzerfaust. This squad needs to stay up and get a Panzerfaust. That's the only way to save this flak half-track. He will get the Panzerfaust, but he will probably lose a squad in return. That was the only way to save his flak half-track from being run down. 2 flak half-tracks. There may be a bit of lack of communication between the 2 teams. While actually the flak half-track is probably better versus the Soviet player than the British player. It's probably not good to have 2 flak half-tracks. We got a Vikenwerfer here. Did get a miss on this squad, and the nearby engineers did repair it up just enough so the snare was no longer active. The M35 mine was interrupted. And there's no Vikenwerfer on this side of the map, so we will need to see a Panzerfaust in order to save the flak half track if he dies for it. He is aware of it. Will infect the Panzerfaust. And, ooh, still quite a bit of fire upon him, but, oh! Managed to get 2 for 1 there because you're bulked up trying to run around that squad. We'll get second Panzerfaust. The second Panzerfaust was a huge waste. No reason to spend that additional munitions on that. We've got the mobile assault regiment being locked in. So now we do have the flamers. Did pull it out before receiving any model losses, but we do got a Cromwell, which is a bit of a problem for these players because there's only one Vikenwerfer on the field. Only one Vikenwerfer. They both have quite a bit of manpower. So we could see the replacement of Volksgrenadier in the form of a Sturm officer to inspire needs by units, or as I'm speaking, Panzer Fusiliers. You got a Sheriff Panzer headquarters being set up. He probably would either get a replacement Overslots instead, but without anything to really counter the Cromwell, there will be a significant amount of time for this Cromwell to get some work done. This have Vikenwerfer. There is a shoe mine, which luckily did not get hit. But he's aiming for these models. It's going to get that. Oh, another lucky miss. I see the barrel aiming for those 2 models there. He's trying to lure him over the shoe mine. Vikenwerfer is set up, ready to ambush. The M35 still not canceled. I use it. I heard some sort of big explosion. It is a 120mm mortar. It was not a demo charge. Black half track has been spotted by the T-70. Don't know what I was trying to exactly say. There's no mines here on retreat. A huge problem. The Kubelwagen does not block the T-70. Looks like the Panzerfaust is a even response, but Kubelwagen will not get taken down. Ooh, squad's pinned. Cromwell went down! Mine was detonated, and definitely, I guess it was the mine plus Vikenwerfer claiming the kill. Panzer Fusiliers are trying to defend this AT gun. He trying to recruit. He lures it into the MG34. This squad will get suppressed. This one, however, ooh, it was not killed off. This thing could still get taken out by gunshots. With the suppression, he should have got in the building and started shooting at it. That would have been enough. We'll get the pin! He will not kill it off! The Black half track was decrewed, well, abandoned, not killed. He managed to repair it up just enough so the gunfire didn't kill him off. Remember, bullets can kill the thing. If he would have got in the garrison with his infantry section, he would have actually may have killed it, at least killed off supporting engineers. The commandos would have gotten the building. They could have fired it and perhaps killed it off at that point. Or he could have popped forward, throw a Gammon. The Gammon could have killed it also and destroyed it. You got Vickers rolling forward. There are 2 flak suppression units here. You got this Royal Sappers, or Royal Engineers eyeing to capture, get in the building. We'll have range to burn down this building, but flak half track can force them out. And with that captured 6-pounder. Now this is... Wait, was it captured? Oh no, it got decrewed. It's over here. So it isn't a very securable spot, I should say. Ooh, Schumpeiter's Mace effort go down. MG34 needs to reset up. We'll get a very good angle. But he does retreat back, doesn't try to swerve around. Now Zach, you can swerve around over there. Sheer Panzer headquarters setting up to secure this VP. And now since these commandos, infiltration commandos have been utilized, they can't do all too much. They don't have another model like the regular commando squads to really engage in assault as assault infantry. For members, they have to be very careful. There is a demo charge here, so there has to be. This player has to be very careful. He did get some overshots as I predicted. He did get his own Vikenwerfer. He probably should save up. I would say Jagdpanzer wouldn't be half bad. Panzer IV wouldn't be another bad option either. We do got a ST-3485 now coming out on the line. So Jagdpanzer or Panther is required. Panzer IV, I believe, would ooze out, generally, I believe. I honestly don't use T-3485s all myself. We got a 6-pounder getting a nice hit there. We'll get 2 good hits, but we'll not get the 3rd. You got some Piets on these squads. You could actually put the Piets on the commandos. They are not going to do much range damage, and they can sneak around, ambush, and then throw gamma bombs for the close range damage for anti-infantry. Well, the infantry section, they're not exactly great with Piets, in my personal opinion. Well, they're very resilient because they have a pretty good received accuracy. You got a satchel charge. This building will get demolished. Will he evacuate in time? Yes, he will, with a mere milliseconds to spare. 3485 is now approaching. He will be. Oh, he did not get double Panzerfaust off, and he needs 2 of them to snare the engine. I'm not sure why the sound went quiet. Ooh, sounds like almost like S-mines. Commandos will secure up the point. Now there's enough light cover there to help usually secure it up that way. Ah, demo charge. That's must what. Ooh, very good shot there. Losing 2 of those squads now. MG34 and this Vikenwerfer, so both his sport guns are down. Eyes for a Panzer IV now. I would probably actually suggest a Jagdpanzer. But Panzer IV is another good option. Can't wait to save with the Panther. Land mattress now out in the field, probably eyeing for this. No, he's eyeing for over here. There's a bit of lobbed up units at the moment. There's enough rockets there to saturate the area for quite a bit of time. Use up counterattack tactics again. Very nice. T-70 showing the Kubelwagen how to fight. Now the T-70 is at 3 stars of adventure, so it has very good mobility and now reduced scatter, so it becomes a very potent anti-infantry asset. You got bundle grenades being thrown, but no, dodged. This T-70 can be very potent. Ooh, cool. Soon Pioneer's down to 1 member. Vikenwerfer needs to retreat back. He won't be able to do too much. You got the zeroing artillery now available, but he's far from munitions, and generally you need a teammate that has supporting units to do it, which is possible with Panzer Fusiliers. I believe they do have veterancy rifle grenades. Yes, they do have veterancy rifle grenades, which could be a good synergy there. Granted, you need not all too reliable. Yet was dropped. None of these units can pick it up. Not exactly they really want to pick it up. The Storm Pioneer with the Panzerstruck could make good use of it. We'll try to get the Panzerfaust off. We'll get the Panzerfaust off, get the damage engine, but however, he may lose the unit. The light cover managed to save the unit. Panzer IV running, either run on forward. Does get hit by the T-3485. Rolls a miss. Now we will see a demo charge and mark target. He's repairing in middle combat. Main gun destroyed. But we'll get the kill off, yeah. Like half track will be decent in order to take out these spotting planes. But we'll get taken out. TM35 still not complete. You can always cancel it, but maybe he is trying to recomplete it. Maybe he forgot about it. Maybe it's a desync for all I know. Looks like the red player has been beaten back, has lost a significant amount of assets. While his ally has quite a bit of assets. He has a 6-pounder, which is a very potent AT weapon, especially versus the Soviet armor. It looks like the Piet was captured up by this Panzer Fusiliers. That's actually probably pretty good, allowing some light defense along with enough damage initial for the anti-tank rifle grenades. So that's looking quite good. Barrage coming forward. You got the Panther now rolling on forward. We have the come out as well. We'll get a nice shot there. A nice there. It sounds just. It doesn't seem like it's a T-3485 penetration sound. We'll decrew the 6-pounder, and the flak half-track has sustained a huge amount of damage. We will need to repair and reclaim. Let's see. We do got a mortar pit, so we do have indirect fire. Actually, just now being set up, eyeing to help secure barrage the area. T-70 may in fact get taken out. It does have a pretty small size, so the Panther still can miss. Will in fact get the penetrating hit. And it is going to try to gun down the snipers, but they will retreat back. T-3485 rolling forward. I would say it's still 50-50 who can win out. Both of them are pretty damaged. Rolls a bounce. And the T-3485 did receive a penetrating hit. You got a leg. The flak half-track is an excellent suppression platform along with this MG34, so there's a infantry won't be able to assault this area very easily. But the flak half-track can be penetrated by mortars, so he really does need to get that repaired up. This guy's moving to the front line. No forward retreat point, but he does have the forward medics. This unit is on the point. Currently, the tickets are in favor of the Axis players at 382. They had sustained little contestant here during the mid part of the game, and this area was decisively claimed within the Sheriff Pan's headquarters built. So what could the Allies do? I would say Sherman Firefly and Katusha. But he already has a land mattress, so Katusha may not be necessary. So Su-85 and another land mattress. Land mattress only has a range of what, a 120? So land mattress doesn't have the greatest amount of range. One reason why I like pack howitzers over land mattress. Yes, I like pack howitzers that much. We'll decrew the Vickenwerfer. He's not going for another land mattress. Probably actually a good idea. A Sherman Firefly would be a great option. We got a Comet actually now actually out on the field. It doesn't have the Team Commander being rebuilt. It should. We got a drop Panzer Track here. I think the yeah, it looks like the Twin Pioneers did in fact go down. He did get another squad of Obstwatson, but that's not a whole lot of force. Comet now engaging. The flak half-track can penetrate the rear armor. We'll run into 6-pounder. 6-pounder here to support. Panther's almost down. We'll retreat back in the most unusual direction, but it's a very good direction. We'll get a snare on the unit, very close to death. He has to be very careful not to hit that point, but we'll in fact lose the Comet to the AT gun, I guess. It may have got one shot off before as it got out of range. You got counterattack being initiated. You don't really see it all too often, but very good. Very nice. I like to see things that are underutilized that can be quite potent. It allows them to decapture points, which help save their tickets, even though they don't really need to, but it doesn't mean it captures up any quicker. Panther being repaired. Probably stop repairing up the flak half-track so you can repair up the Panther. Panther, of course, does take priority. The flak half-track is either dead or it's not. You got still a squad of Piets. And he had 2 squads. He lost one that's actually infantry sections with Piets. I saw one of the drop Piets there, so maybe it was there. Flak half-track doing a great amount of damage. You got Katusha not coming out, more indirect fire. But they do still need to maintain ample frontline armor so they don't get dived upon. Panther and P-3485 will meet. Ooh, get a nice AT rifle grenade onto it. Will penetrate the engine. But there is a supporting Zist here, but the Zist is not exactly the greatest versus Panthers at long range. Ooh, That guy almost got taken out, but will not. We're seeing some very good penetrating hits. We'll see some hits along the flank. Very nice. Actually losing one of the Volksgrenadier in that last assault. Bit of a problem, but they do have still has an ample amount of units. The red player still is lacking a bit of everything. He needs to make sure he's playing manpower. Oh, he may lose that squad. That's a huge squad to lose. That was just doomed to die. There's so much explosions in the area. Plus the Pinos probably would have taken out anyways. More mortars are coming on in. Oh, such big fire. Oh, needs to retreat back all these squads. He can't do much more. It's getting a Panther out, so he will now help to support his teammate with armored support. Most likely will get the Pinto mount off as well. Volksgrenadiers are good for because they can also lay down the S minefields. The Zeroing artillery is not a must. It's usually not that good anyways. You have to maintain vision, and if you maintain vision, usually you're already fighting. And if you maintain vision for that long, you're probably already winning. When the population count is in favor of the Allies, you can see 78, 72, 79, 20. When I started counting, it was 12.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
What would be excellent, I'll say, at this point is a left 18. Get the Veterans 2-1, have counter barrage enable, start barraging out all the mortar pit. Ooh, good hit there. 120mm mortar, land mattress. Oh, so I actually say getting 2 overslots and probably was not exactly a good idea. He should have saved up for the left 18, actually. Panther reinforced right on the field. Pinos of a Panzerschreck. We'll need to rely on his teammate for repairs. He does not have Sturm Pioneers. Bit of a problem. So there needs to be communication between the two players. Volksgrenadier now here actually pushing forward to support his Panther. Look at damaged engine. Very nice. That engine has been damaged multiple times, but hasn't actually officially went down. This may be the time where it officially goes down. There is a Zis here, and you got the Blitz combat maneuver pushing forward in order to secure the kill. This guy needs to fall back to avoid this, and the tulips miss. I didn't see the Sugar Firefly earlier, but the tulips does in fact miss. Sturm Pioneers displacing the AT gun, and will maintain good vision of the Sherman Firefly. Granted, it's not exactly great versus them. Yeah, either direction. The Sturm Pioneers need to get fall back. They're very low in health, and that's their only source of repairs at the moment for both players. It's at the resource on veteran speed, so it does have the increased repair rate and stun grenades. We've got an SU for 85, so we are going to see more tank destroyers. They're going to just use the tank destroyers to deal with tanks and use their indirect fire to take out the various infantry squads. It was so more crucial why left 18's needed now. Is far from it. Did get a Sturm Pioneer squad, should repair. Upgrading, I would say he actually has the removal to repair up these units. But he is going to go with the Panzerstrike for light AT. AT gun setting up, trying to eye for force fire in the ground to destroy the headquarters, along with the Firefly. The Firefly could actually go in, spot, and then they both target it, getting 100% accuracy over lucky hits or lucky misses. Looks like he's doing quite a bit of damage. You got this Cannon Warfare ready to respawn. Did he have the 6-pounder still? No, the 6-pounder may have been destroyed thanks to the indirect fire. Significant amount of fire has come down the Sheer Panzer quarters. Panther eyeing the blitz in order to respond. This is how blitz is usually meant, not as a disengage, but as to engage. Avoids this modified M6 mine. You got a missed Tulip's rocket, so we'll get the initial stun crit. But the Sherman Firefly, what is the Sherman Firefly doing? He needs to make sure the rotation radius doesn't get interrupted, but runs forward for some odd reason, gets killed. SUD5 here to help support. You got the marked target. Your Panzer headquarters can help to cover the Panther on retreat. Maybe one shot away from death because of the marked target. The Sheer Panzer headquarters will now get hit. He is using a focus sight to help spot for the AT gun. You got this Panther here approaching forward. You got the Zis, but probably will get decrewed by the Pinto mount. Just one shot away from death. The Vikenwerfer does claim the kill and will decrew it thanks to Volk's Grenadier. Oh, get back, you're crazy! Forward! Because you can't go backwards! Backwards, because you can't go forward! Forward, because you can't go backwards! Lucky bounce!
We've lost an anti-tank gun.
That was not exactly a good idea to bring that guy back in. We do see another Yag Tiger out on the field, not a Panther.
Infantry group are lost. Push your attack. They are down to 50 points.
Losing his last Volk squad is a bit of a problem, but he can always replace with Panzer Fusiliers. This unit is behind heavy cover, but it's getting hit by Flamer, dude, receiving additional damage. Oh, fall back. He can't. This unit can't survive much longer. We do got a Left 18 actually finally being built. This is a great option finally. Ooh, double charge. He's not paying attention. He is now. We'll avoid it. Barrage coming on in. Helps suppress this area. Could take up the like half track if it was in range. You got a demo charge right here. Just got set up by those engineers. 2 Panthers out is a big problem, but 3 Panthers out is almost indomitable at this point of the game after losing all those assets. There's one Comet. Comet won't have shit on against 3 Panthers, even with T-34 or 85 support. They've lost too much armor. Plus with the Jagd Panzer, they can't use Fireflies also. Looks like you gotta roll a couple misses there. Commando's eyeing to go in, but they're getting spotted. And they're not firing at the moment. Comet tank trying to circle around the Jagd Tiger, but the Panther is here to support. Ooh! Volk's Grenadier Squad may in fact go down. Does in fact go down. Receive one penetrating hit there. One massive penetrating hit there. 85 eyeing to engage the Jagd Tiger, but there's a Panther here to support. You need more than one vehicle at this rate. I remember the last time I really decisively killed a Jagd Tiger was in the fact that I had 6 KV-1s for 3v3s in a nutshell. You got the left 18 apparently hitting this 3-inch mortar. Now he's receiving Panther fire. Probably should activate brace, but at this point in the game, they have sustained a huge amount of losses. Losing this will mean instant death, really. Well, it may. Losing the vehicles would also. Losing anything, really, at this point will mean instant death. Mortar pit is now down. Oh, this demo charge. It will be enough in range for these 3 models. I'm not sure about these other 2. Depends how much health I guess they have. You got combat blast upon retreat. The Comet tank almost gets taken out. Sees one big slug from the Jagd Tiger with its 128mm cannon. You got even the Sturmofficer. Why not? The Sturmofficer can be quite potent. Not only has decent combat effectiveness because it has 3 Obstotsen models, It also has a powerful aura. Just keep it behind cover to inspire nearby units. It's quite powerful. And we're seeing multiple hits from Panthers, Jagdtiger. This T-3485 is now dead. They managed to secure up this point, but their tickets are still counting down at 11. The allies are almost defeated. Ooh, with focus fire, things target them. Nice grenade. But of course, these bundle grenades are not very good. Looks like the British player has thrown in the towel. The last tickets are already counted up. Katusha has, I think he sort of forgot about it a couple times. I didn't see all many barrages from it.
Weapon crew lost. Someone doesn't like us.
Someone doesn't like us. Yes, you're getting shot by gunfire. Jagdtiger does get a nice, good hit. And we got the AT rocket grenade. Jagdtiger missed. Or was it the Panther? And that is the end of the Sync Air. There is an exploit where if you were to leave the game and do something with the chat, it will cause a sync air. So I think the British player left the game to cause a sync air. That's a bit rude. Either way, Agion here saying thank you for watching and signing off.